Hello，同学们好。那这个视频呢是给我们的 Class C Practicing Video Number 4第4个练习视频。那这个视频呢我们会分为几个部分。首先是 Scale 呢我们要 go through D major, B flat major, G minor, and B minor. So 4 scales, and then we're going to do arpeggios for the same keys. And then the last one, we're gonna do our chromatic scale and also the country motion on C major. So that's the technique part. And then we're gonna move on to the Hanon. So this week, we still do the Hanon exercise number 5, section A and section B. But this week, we're focusing on bring up the speed, okay? Raise up the speed. And the next part, we'll do JS Bach, Minu 18C, and I'm gonna try the whole piece, but concentrate on each phrase, getting them more musical and in the singing style. And the last part, our new piece, is the journey number 16. So we try 2 bars at a time, try to get a hand coordinations better. Okay, let's start. First, I want you to put your metronome to 80. So 80. And we're going to try our scales. Scales, we start from a B flat major, and then D major, and then move to G minor and B minor. Okay. We're going to do the slow speed. So every beat, we do 1 finger and left finger high. Each scales we repeat 3 times, okay? But we'll do together only once, and then you can do 2 more times. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now we're gonna move to D major. Now this time we're gonna do together 1 time, and then you can do repeat 2 more times. Okay, D major, 3, 2, 1, go. Key hard. Okay, now you repeat 2 times. If you finish, let's move on to our minor keys. We start from a G minor. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now it's your turn to repeat it 2 more times. Right, if you finish, let's move on to B minor. Start from a B. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, if you finish, let's do arpeggios. Okay, B flat major first. This week we do hands together. Okay, get your fingers ready. B flat major arpeggio. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, here you go. Repeat 2 times. If you finish, let's move on to D major. Now we still do 2 times. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you repeat two more times. If you finish, let's do G minor arpeggio, starting from a G. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's time for you to repeat 2 more times. Last one, B minor, starting from B. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now let's move to chromatic scales. Chromatic scales, we're gonna start from a C and go 2 octaves. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. When you do chromatic scale, make sure the 2 fingers, 1, 3 and 1, 2, keep a very short distance. Okay, we don't want the finger to live too far away, so get them more closer. Okay, so you play very close to the black keys. Okay, on the white keys, you'll play it about this range. We don't want the finger go like this. So very close. That's right. Okay, the last one we're gonna do country motion, C major. Right, put the finger on C. 3, 2, 1. Lift your finger high. Okay, now it's your turn to repeat 2 more times. Okay, so I'm just gonna move my metronome up to 136 because our goals get up to 140, but let's start from 136. So we're gonna look at the hand and finger exercise number 5, section A and section B. Okay, so try hands separately first. I will do hands together, but you can try the hands separately first. And then when you're thinking more confident, you can try hands together. So we're gonna do upwards on section A, then downwards on section B. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. section B. Okay, so this is the 136. If you can play this speed perfectly, you can move up to 138, try one more time, and then finally get 140 one more time. Okay, so this piece I want you to do single-handed once, and then hands together 3 more times. Okay, if you finish, let's move on to JS back, the minuet. Okay, so we're talking about this piece in the class. The section A, you're doing pretty good, but we concentrate on the line 3, bar 1 to bar 4, that 4 bars. That's the first time when we have a long phrase. We want to play that phrase very gentle, legato, and soft. Okay, now I'm gonna play and then you repeat. So line 3, bar 1 to bar 4. 3, 2, 1, go. You see, I'm playing the singing style. Okay, there you go. Can you repeat 5 times? If you finish, let's have a look at section B. We're gonna do 4 bars at a time, okay? But listen to the sound. Think about how can we make the right hands more like a singing style, doing more legato, walking fingers, and gentle. Right, I'm gonna start from section B after the repeat sign on line 3. Okay, I want you to try it and repeat 5 times. If you finished, now let's move to the next 4 bars. This time concentrate on the dynamic and also the staccatos. Here we go. Okay, it's your time to repeat. If you finish, let's have a look at 4 more bars. Now this 4 bars, right hand we're doing 2 small phrases with a big long one after. So don't forget to lift your hands up. In this part we play piano. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, your turn to repeat. If you finish, let's have a look at the last line. Last line, we're gonna go slightly louder and then gradually getting softer at the end. Alright, get your fingers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Listen to the dynamic change. So there you go. Repeat 4 more times. Right, if you're finished, let's move on to the next piece. Oh, before we move on, actually you can try the whole piece. Okay, try a couple of times. See if you can connect everything. Okay, the next one is our Czerny number 16. So we're gonna play, I'm gonna play 2 bars, hands together, and you try to learn on your own on the right hands, left hands, and then you can follow me. Okay, so I'm gonna set the metronome to 64 because that's a new one. So we'll just go down quite a lot. 64. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play 2 bars, then pause, and then use your turn to repeat. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, give it a go for the first 2 bars. Fingers nice and curved, left them high, and play very even and steady. Okay, if you've done the first 2 bars, let's move on to the bar 3, bar 4 on the first line. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this 2 bars has a dynamic shading. We're getting louder at the end. Okay, so try 4 more times on your own. Okay, the second line, bar 1, bar 2 are the same. So we skip this part and go straight to the last 2 bars on line 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, your turn to repeat. If you finish, let's have a look at the line 3, first 2 bars. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's your turn to repeat. Because the next 2 bars are exactly the same, so we skip this part. We're going to move on to the last line. Okay, Mama 在录音，一会儿再过来。Go sit down here, wait for me, please. 快点，别让他听话。OK， 一会儿妈妈给你看手机，好吗？你去坐那等我。Okay, sorry about that. That's my daughter. Okay, let's have a look at the last line. Right, we do 2 bars at a time. Okay, these 2 bars have a lot of 16 notes, so we move very fast. If you can't do 64, you can go slowly. Maybe start from 58 and move your way up. Okay, so repeat is a key. Right, let's try the last 2 bars. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so I did 2 bars at a time, and I want you to repeat maybe 4 to 5 until you get it more fluently, more accurately. Then you can try to connect the whole piece. Okay, now before we video finished, I'm gonna play the whole song on the speed of 64. That's the end of our practicing video. Happy practicing. See you next week.